Anyways, goddamn whiteboard. Alright, you start looking at the eye of Sauron for long enough, and you see things. Now, kind of big with the whole Saturn-Jupiter thing changing. I used to think that the 3 was Jupiter and the 4 was Saturn. Now I think that the 3 is Saturn because it's circled and it's a 4, and that's Saturn and that's Jupiter. Okay, but when you create the fly spec for duality of Saturn, you create Jupiter as well. However, it's not included in the rings of Saturn. Let me explain. Now remember I said you only need up to the end of day 4 in order to solve the 9x9 matrix, because when you get to day 4, you're working where? You're working here, on the 5th row. If you're working on the 5th row, you're on the 5th column. If you're working on the 5x5, you need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to make all 4 quadrants and solve the matrix. Now, what's going on is that when you create Saturn, okay, Saturn's the 3. It's the 1, 2, 3, and Saturn has a ring around it, okay? But in the fly spec bubble, attached to the X, is a 13. That 13 is that 4 from a different dimension of 4, representing Jupiter. But as you can see, it is not contained in the rings of Saturn. Okay? Of the 3 plus 1 for 4. It's your 4-4 split, but obviously it's imbalanced, guys. Again, Saturn only shows up in 3 of the 9 columns. Jupiter shows up in 6 of them. The 4-6 split is of 9, but the 4 represents what is created for duality. It takes up 4 spaces where 2 things are created. So anyways, the rings of Saturn, the 3, the circled 3, the circled 3, the representation of Jupiter in the fly spec over here to create the 4, and the eye of Jupiter, and to create the 13, because what it is, it's 4. That's why it's the last cell of the 4x4, okay? That's why it's the same over here. That is that. It's making a V. It's making a V to those 13s with the 4 on the bottom, okay? That's Jupiter. And here's pi. You ready for it? Okay, Jupiter allows us to understand pi. 3.1, there are 4 cells acting as a new 1. 3.141, this adds up to 5. 3.1415, and 9 is the total of 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3.1415. Pi. Thanks, Jupiter. Which is circle 4, which is 5, which is V, which is plants, which is the whole G gone into the plants. This is Jupiter again. Right here. That's Jupiter. That's a Jupiter. All Saturn is made of is 6 Jupiters. Saturn is made of 6 Jupiters. Interesting, because 30 is the number of perfection. Okay? It's about cellular energy and cellular mathematics. Okay? I'm wowed. Okay? On the 4th day, when you finish the 4th day, you create the fly specs of dog. And if the dog days are over, it's dig. Digging a hole. You know? Digging a 9x9 hole.